Oh, we're already on chapter 2 again, so that's cool. But chapter 2 was long. Okay, this should go a little bit smoother now that I'm familiar with how the fire extinguisher works, with its range and such, and its effect on the imps. And the fact that it recharges faster if you don't let it run out. So I will be smart and not let it run out. Okay, I was trying to swing at him, but it's like, it's not working, so I'll just... Ow, you can't spit fire? Okay, fine, I'll grab some soup. I'll grab more soup, and then I'll go poop. Because that's what happens when you eat soup. You can't say that's not true! It happens! Eventually! But then the skeleton comes out. That's not Mr. Ribs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah! What are you doing? It's like, if you were waiting to get into the kitchen, just go grab your snack already. Stop chasing me around. And you can't say that I'm supposed to be the snack, because it's like, skeletons don't eat people. They're not cannibals. That's never been how skeletons worked. Oh no, it's a zombie. He's so green because he's a zombie. And he's got crazy hair. It's funny how much his head looks like the monkey shape in Blender, which is officially called Susan. And this is why they usually send more than one enemy at you. It's because it's easy to kick their can. Because you can hit them while they're down, which, you know, interesting to think that even Zelda at this point, I think, still did not have moves to hit knocked down enemies. Like, I assume Twilight Princess had not come out by the time this game released. Actually, I want to say this was like launch title for the Xbox, if not very early Xbox release. So that could be very accurate. I think this could have beat Wind Waker. And you know, that game is, I don't know if I could say notorious for you having to wait around while the enemies get back up, but you know, that's something that I find is a big flaw of that game. It's just, or at least in its combat system, is just the enemy gets knocked down and you just gotta wait for them to get back up, and that's all you can do. Twilight Princess is very smart to have introduced the final blow. Although actually, I don't know if I can really say it's that smart. Ah, it's this guy, I forgot this guy. Oh no, I'm scared. Yeah, oh, that's not me. Yeah, I don't know if I could say very smart because, you know, just because you now have a way of dealing with enemies that have been knocked down, and the enemies still get knocked down all the time, that doesn't really make it better, because now it's just unbalanced in your favor, because now you can just instantly kill basically any enemy that can be knocked over after, like, you know, after your full sword combo. But, you know, Zelda really never was about having difficult combat. Which is why it would be cool to see a Zelda game actually have, like, Dark Souls style gameplay. Like, you know, people say Breath of the Wild's hard, and I don't disagree. But it's not really a Souls game. You know, it's not that same style of gameplay just yet. I should take out the skeletons first because they're weaker, and also if I wait enough, a zombie will drop his arm and I can use that as a weapon. Stop farting! Grab this from the other side. Oh yeah, I forgot there's like splash damage, so those plants good. Stop farting! These guys don't have shirts, do they? Where'd your shirt go? They fart so often, man. It's like, it definitely is overkill. Because, you know, an occasional fart, a well-timed fart can be funny, but if you're farting all the time, that's overkill. Oh yeah! You know, it'd be a funny thing to do for this on YouTube. Just speed the entire thing up. Like, I mean, still make the usual cuts I would. Cut out silences and loading screens and stuff. You know, to make this replay through less tedious. But then just speed it up on top of that. I don't know. I don't know if I want to submit to that idea of it being acceptable to upload an episode that's entirely sped up, because, you know, if I were the one watching, it'd be like, man, I wish you didn't speed this up. I wish it was just regular speed, and wish it was just regular speed so I can understand your commentary fully. Like, I don't care if it's an hour of you playing through what you've already played through. Like, it's fine. Kick the imp. Find the ghoulie key. Grab the soup. Ow. And here I was just about to say, try to kick early so you get your range on them. And then he kind of got in some blows anyway. Oh great, I have to wait for the freeze to wear off before they die. So now I won't know which one has the key until the freeze wears off. Oh, go away. You're late to the party, bub. I can't remember what it was. Like, they literally just showed it to me and I already forgot. I can't believe he just gave me a Splattershot Pro. Oh. And I keep forgetting it's not Splattershot Junior and Splattershot Pro. It's Splattershot Junior, Splattershot, Splattershot Pro. I meant Splattershot, the middle one. The one that comes after Junior. I keep forgetting there are 3 different Splattershots. It's because I think of it as being like Scooty Puff Jr. and Scooty Puff Sr. That always was a joke in my mind. Even since the first Splatoon was just remember that Splattershot Jr. sucks. But actually, apparently, it's a pretty decent weapon. They're pretty well-rounded, and I don't remember if Splatoon 1 did this, but in Splatoon 2, it has extra. It's got an extra big ink tank. So it's actually a pretty decent weapon on its own, if you know how to use it. So it's a very good starting weapon. And it's this again, and I know what I'm doing, so it... Well, not like it took that many tries before. Ah, it's Medusa! She's not affected by my water! Alright, I gotta find the key, find the beautiful key. And it's not a ghoulie key. I don't remember this being a find the key room. That's weird. What are you doing, Medusa? That's all wrong. You cheat. Yeah, well, you're both wet behind the ears. Or something. I don't know. I think there's some kind of saying about, like, both of you are wrong. That goes along the lines of, like, yeah, well, you're both soggy. Or something. Maybe I'm thinking of Go Soak Your Head. I don't know. Oh no, what happened? Doom. Bye. Joke's on you, there's a 25 soup here. Hey, wait, I just realized he came in here with the 2 Medusas and then just vanished. It's like, well, thanks for taking away the water gun before I'm completely done with it, even though I know that Medusa's not affected by it, but it's still like, you couldn't have waited 1 room to pop up and take the gun away? Oh, boathouse. Okay, so 2 rooms. You couldn't have waited 2 rooms. Guess that's because they didn't want me to have it during the Hunchback fight. Whatever, Klongo. Oh, I forgot, don't hit him in the back too much. Oh man, that one kick did like 10 damage. Take that! Oh, it still didn't hurt. Did I just break an anchor? Well, at least one of them hurt him. Got him on the rebound. Yeah, that's a pretty decently designed enemy. Like, you would think it would be annoying with having to, you know, hit him in the back to get him to, you know, stop turning around so you can hit him in the face, but it's not that, it's not that linear. Like the freaking bosses in Majora's Mask 3D, where they weren't linear and then they made them linear. Oh no, he's up on the table, I can't get him. I'm invincible and I got one hit wonder. Okay, invincibility's gone, but one hit wonder. Might as well be invincibility. Oh, it's gone. Did you seriously not hit me with that? That's more like it. I'm gonna throw some hamburgers at you. He's gonna totally kick his can while he's frozen again. I think kicks might actually do extra damage. Huh. Back in the embassy ballroom. I actually just remembered something I did as a kid. Like I mentioned how I drew that one hand that grabs you before you go through the door. I also just now remembered a time where I wrote like a map of this room. Which, you should put that in quotes, map. Because it kind of was just a rectangle with like a rough approximation of what enemies were where, and I just used the letters for them, like Z for zombie and S for skeleton, and M for the mummy that's on the DJ. Help. Okay, I got a super weapon, and now I gotta find a weapon to super. Man, this game beat Twilight Princess to being able to attack enemies on the ground, and beat Breath of the Wild to being able to use your enemy's arms as weapons. Although it's in this game, it's zombie arms, not skeleton arms, but same difference. Oh, this is the one I should have been super weaponing. Especially because I only got 1 HP and I can't take another hit! Ah! Well, now we got a better plan. Do that. So where was super weapon? Okay, but what I should do is I should grab the guitar. So the guitar is actually pretty good. Where was super weapon? Alright. I'll save the bottles for when I find super weapon. Oh, he's got the painting! Why can't I grab that painting? Okay, fine. I'll grab the bottles now. Try to kite them into the skeletons. Oh, I don't think they can hurt each other with that move. No, they can't. That's kind of lame. Ow! Aw! You gotta be kidding me. Stop! I'm already dead! Okay, that made me realize I should probably go for the zombies first, because they can do that, and they never stop. And they also have more health. Ow! I saw him coming with that, and I was trying to stop him. Is the soup maybe here? Oh, there's a, I didn't even realize I was there. This isn't even the soup I was looking for. So I found a weapon, And I found some soup. And I guess the super weapon soup was not out here. And this is closed again. So can't go up that way. I'm gonna sweep the floor with you! I like that they at least made some of the zombies different sizes. So they're at least not very blatantly a copy-pasted model. They're throwing the pots! I need those! Maybe I should be going for the skeletons first because they have lower health and I can reduce the amount of enemies in here. Yeah, let's let those guys settle their differences. Get that guy stunned. Ouch. Yeah, there we go. Skeletons first. That's how you do it. Where did that freeze come from? Okay, I guess some of the enemies have some of the soups. Which I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I know they can drop the health soups. Still kind of confused to where that one soup, the super weapon soup was. Ah, it's this guy again. He never went away. W-A-X-B-A. Yeah, it looks like the super weapon soup wasn't dropped again, so... Oh, what if that's like a one-time spawn? It's like only there the first time you enter. And then if you die, it doesn't come back. Get out of your chair. I wonder if there's gonna come a point in this game where you fight a plant monster, and then killing that plant monster makes the doors stop rambling up. So then you can freely explore the mansion. I just noticed when you die, it literally just goes back a page. It just unflips the page. It goes back. Can I hurt you? Can I press other buttons at you? Can I say yes to you? Can I say no to you? Skullduggery. Oh, that's right. That was Knockdown Mania, not One Hit Wonder. Well, now I've got a pot. I think attacks when they're knocked down do 5 damage. So like a full combo will knock them down, and then if you attack them while they're down... Oh, it's a ghost! She's sweeping! That's scary! Cleaning is scary! Then it just always does 5 damage. The imp is so sad, I'm not fighting him. See you later, Mr. Pants. You know, with all the health soups around, it almost makes me wonder if there comes a point where your health stays consistent, and then the kitchen is like the place you go to heal. Or maybe there were plans for that at some point in development, and then they came up with the random health idea, and they stuck with that, and they forgot to empty all the soups out of the kitchen. We'll kill this guy with his own sword because he's so stupid. He's stupid enough to put the sword down. And then I put the sword down, but it broke when I dropped it, so... I'm smarter than him. Still. I'm surprised there's no ice physics. What was that soup? I hear soup. Oh well. I'll take a ham instead. Oops, my ham exploded. Oh, way to jump over them. Trash can. You really are trash. Ah, go stop! Go get a miniature Cooper. You don't count as me. Ah, so many spiders. Oh, uh-oh. Nope. Oh, I forgot. Oh. Oh, I can spin it again. Oh, but I still gotta kill 6 more. And then it broke it. Will he kill the spiders? No, but the spiders will annoy him. That's pretty funny. Oh yeah, he can kill the spiders. Oh, I can beat up my own Mini Cooper. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. You know, honestly, if they had tried to go for more of a serious spooky tone with like trying to actually be scary, I don't think it would have worked as well, because I think the cartooniness really helps play into the mechanics and the fact that enemies can beat each other up. It is kind of just like they're incompetent at their job. Like that one imp that punched the other imp and let me get away because they were both hit stunned basically. Stop it. And the kicking imps like that. Like if this game tried to be serious, it would not work. But also, just because something is cartoony doesn't mean it also can't be genuinely, you know, genuinely frightening. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Stop it. You want to help here? I'm not sure how it got stunned there. Oops, Dizzy Reaper. It's too soon. Okay, you beat up the pirate. I'm gonna go get these skeletons. Step out of it. Just barely. Ahoo, ahar, ahoo, ahar. Yeah, you know, I'm starting to think that this game is basically just like a 3D version of, I mean, like obviously 3D beat 'em up, but it very much feels like it's that same kind of style of game that Fight and Rage is trying to emulate, where like you're knocking enemies around all over the place, and you know you can make them drop their weapons, and then you can use their weapons. Like I think that's very much the style of beat 'em up they were trying to go for here, and I don't know how many 3D beat 'em ups like this exist. So for all I know, this game could have been pretty revolutionary on that front, being the first 3D beat 'em up. You know, okay, so I'm sure Warriors, you know, Muso probably beat them to, you know, like that's more of a hack and slash, but you know, still first 3D, what you could call a beat 'em up. And probably like Devil May Cry and stuff like that. But you know, for this kind of style of, you know, knock down your enemies, beat them while they're down, you know, having weapons at your disposal, or temporary weapons at your disposal. Like I think this game's probably unique on that front. Probably in a small minority of games. Oh look, there's the book. I got scared. Oh no! Ah! No, extra damage. But I got super weapons. I love that that's not just extra ammo, you know, infinite ammo, but that's also speeding up the shots. Or maybe that was because I had the Super Cooper. I don't know. Okay, how about I just... Ow. Stay away from them when they're preparing attacks. Oh, it's Mr. Ribs. Oh no, we jumped out of the bushes. We're on page 28. 29! It almost seems like every 10 pages is gonna be per chapter, but I don't think there's enough cutscenes. Or, reverse that, I think there's too many cutscenes between the end of this chapter and chapter 3.